typical thing we think is on the beach side of the road. So if we just go on the other side, we'll be okay. That is not okay in these circumstances. A category is something that can damage a cement house. Um, and we have to take heed on this one.
On that note, Mr.
I see.
Hazel, are you
Yes.
seeing or hearing of anyone
Guys,
who
why,
visited or
good
hearing of anyone
afternoon,
who's,
everyone. Be
hesitant to
safe.
comply with the
They
evacuation
are
order?
watching news from morning. And I
Um,
catch the cloud
no,
going to
for the
Jamaica.
most part, people, friends, and family have taken people in.
Why
That is what
hurricane
I've
turn to
seen.
category 5?
So even
Wish
with the
that
certain
everybody's
numbers
safe.
as
You
they
know,
are, I would say we could probably
go at the
multiply
shelter
that
if you
by
live in a
10 by the amount
gully,
of
which
people who
part,
have
you
moved
know,
their
water
friends
will
and
come in,
family
pound now.
on higher ground.
Take heed
So
to
I
the
don't want us to
information
get
with the government
caught
put
up
out.
in thinking that the
Category
shelters are
5
the only
hurricane and
places
no
of
joke.
safety and mark our number from that.
Right now, me up on
Because,
CVM news, I
we
watch
all
what
have
go
friends
on.
and family that live
When
on
I
higher
hear
ground.
nothing from Portland,
We
look like
need to
them
be
lose
moving to those
light.
places. I mean, this may sound
So,
inhumane, and forgive me if it does,
all we
but
can do
if
is
you mean
pray.
going to a higher place and staying in
Why?
your car, that is where we are
It's
right
not
now.
easy
That
at
is where
all.
we are right now, right? Do not stay
We are beating for
anywhere
the boy.
close to the coast,
Hmm?
right? The writing is on the wall.
Ah,
The singular
Jesus.
is turning towards us now, and that is the kiss of death. Death. That is what we did not want to
Yeah,
hear.
here we go on,
I want us
people.
to keep moving west
They are
until
watching the
it clear
cloud
picture
news. We are
and
going.
went out into the ocean. But
Hope everybody
unfortunately,
keeps safe.
it looks like that started to turn north, which is the news none of us wanted. We don't know what Treasure Beach and going down to Black River, Sablamar,
Yeah, they are
White
watching
House,
TV.
Bluefields,
Let's see where we are
Paradise,
going.
into the neighborhood point. We don't know what that's going to look like 24 hours from now. It's very scary, very threatening. I don't think we've ever been at this inflection point before as a nation.
We just up on a quick break here, Jason Henry. If you could just stay with us before we let you go, we don't want to ask you one or two more questions. But before we go to the break, I'm only going to just share with them our social media numbers. We want to say to you at home right now, wherever you are, once it's safe for you to do so,
You can send in your videos as well as your voice notes, letting us know what's happening where you are. And our WhatsApp line is
Guys,
876
wagwan, one of day, wagwan. Big up on
833
yourself.
0897. That's
Keep safe for
876
Jamaica.
833
Why me can't do nothing at all? Me can't even hear from me people in my Jamaica, cause right at Portland it's so light gone.
CBM's coverage of
And me have fear do a jump from CVM, I jump from TikTok, I jump from YouTube everywhere. Why me not hear a thing? How we do me there? It's nice. Why? Me there lie down and look at what me can do about prayer and make sure everybody alright over there. Category 5. Ah, Jesus. And nothing pretty. Right now, me there watch what I go on TV. I turn down this thing. Hope everybody keep safe. Make sure no have no cursing oil and no home. Where lamp name home sweet home lamp. We don't no cursing oil in it. Go to safety, go find a shelter if you know. So no house not and go down no live where riverside. Make sure you no go at the shelter. If you can share food with one another, share some food. Okay, guys. Why this a storm? It's not pretty at all. It's not pretty. All who never pray before, better start prayer. Oh, so. Big up on yourself anyway. Stay safe. Look out for each other. If it rain or fall, I know start blow off. You know, go in a one different room. Don't run outside because you don't know if One next thing I come for lick in no head so. Keep safe. Make sure no buy whole heap of tin mackerel, whole heap of canned beef, bread. Make sure no have no coal if gas done pound no. Cause you no can go to door go make wood fire. So listen up, get to no battery. If you don't have radio, get to no radio. Get to no battery. And charge up. See them a give out some which part you no can go for shelter. So no check the TV, them and everything. See them and give out shelter where you no can go. And see if you made up and watch. So keep safe. May the peace of the Lord be with you. The peace of the Lord comfort you. Don't worry, don't fear. All you have to do, just use fear and put faith before you and pray that God's protect you. Nothing beat prayer, you know. This a little James London, must have sent James this way them a show. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lead not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, for he will direct your path. I don't know, just have to do, just pray, just to say, Eternal Father, bless our land, guide us with your mighty hand. Cover this land of Jamaica, Lord. Protect each and every one. Protect the elderly, the homeless people, them. Lord, my God. Some of the homeless people, them, we all live on Jamaica Road. May I pray, Lord God, that you protect them. Let me listen to my news while go on.
Thank you so much, Tom. You know, I'm standing here in the capital of Clarendon, Wilton, where it's pouring rain and there are strong gust winds. Now, I spoke to Mayor not too long ago, Joy Williams, who says persons are still at this point in Rocky Point, in Portland College, and they're trying to evacuate them. He says, however, that
once Melissa passes over the island, we will be getting some more comment from our friend in St. Elizabeth Hotel, Jason Hensel, and also we'll be having that video for you from Floyd Green, the Member of Parliament for South West St. Elizabeth. But before we go to those,
thanks for joining, guys. Like up the live. May I try look some hours. 4,000 watch hours. Bless up on yourself as much time.
You know, I'm standing here in the capital of Clarendon, Wilton, where it's pouring rain and there are strong gust winds. Now, I spoke to Mayor not too long ago, Joy Williams, who says persons are still at this point in Rocky Point, in Portland Cottage, and they're trying to evacuate them. He says, however, that persons are still hesitant at this point
see,
to move
they don't want to go to shelter, you know?
communities. And, you know, he's saying that they can't go back now because the sea level is rising, water is coming over, more water coming over, and there are stronger winds. So he's saying again to persons from the flood-prone communities to evacuate if they can right now. That's it from me here in Clarendon. I am Akeem Orange, back to you in studio.
You hear that?
Thank you.
Akeem, thank you so much. That's Akeem coming from Clarendon, one of the areas that was hardest hit by Hurricane Beryl last year. Now, since
Jesus, guys, I'm gonna keep safe.
Joel Williams.
Why my family them now hear the news? That I doubt if they have no battery radio.
Our reporter Akeem, who had spoken with Mayor Williams a short while ago, so he just actually sent those over to us, and so we're bringing it up for you as we speak, viewers. And we'll just go now to that interview that Akeem did with Mayor Joel Williams, Macon Mayor Joel Williams.
Joel Williams, councillor for the Denver Division, Mayor Macon.
Yeah, he was updated on the parish and shelter in the parish.
Well, I don't know if you can take a report from it for the entire 94 shelters across the parish. But basically, I might have to just give you a summary. Up to 5:15 yesterday, I don't have the official report since morning, but up to 5:15 yesterday afternoon, we have had 332 persons in shelter across the parish.
Thanks for joining,
But you
guys.
know, the
They are
focus
watching
while the
news.
entire parish is extremely important
As a
to
command, just press a like.
what we're
Thank
doing
you.
and what disaster preparedness is required
Let's
of us and
continue
what
to
the
help
government
pray for
wants,
Jamaica.
a ministry of local government. We would have over yesterday set out to see how best we can get those persons in the vulnerable area, like Rocky Point, Portland Cottage, Mitchelltown, Lioneltown, down in the fair area of race course, all the way back to Milk River. So on Friday, I would have set out, would have spoken to all the members of parliament on the plane, i.e. Minister Charles, Minister Cousin, as it relates to what the plans are to get into those areas before the inclement weather to preempt getting cut off and we're not able to get into those areas with any food supply, etc. As the days wears on and we realize what the magnitude of what we're facing, Saturday morning I had a discussion with Minister Charles and decided that we'll get some JUTC buses into those areas and to remove those individuals from those areas to higher ground. Hence, we were able to identify their technical high school, is primary and junior high, and mineralize to move out as many persons as possible to get them into those shelters. I went out yesterday morning myself along with the CEO and our chief engineering officer, Mr. Thomas, and it was a bit challenging at first. Eventually, about midday, mid-afternoon, we started to get responses. So we were able to move out a number. And
welcome to Country Life, nice guys.
We were able
put in a prayer for Jamaica.
Yesterday up until around after about 5 o'clock.
Thanks for joining the live, Country Life, nice. Press up the likes as you come in.
Now, they're there now, because they have to do. I gather the weather down there today has now gotten extremely bad, and they were not able to continue. But I think they would have moved a lot of persons today. I will get a report on that shortly, and as I said, we're trying to preempt what can happen.
Why and the God can't help me.
A lot of them were old enough.
Right, you know, nothing for
Nobody called last night at around 10:30 wanted, but we couldn't send the buses out there or anybody out there at that time. Hence, this morning, pretty early, I had dispatched them. They went out, and I think based on the report that I have
Eternal Father, bless our land, guide us with your mighty hand. Keep us free from evil power. Be our light through countless hour. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be yours forever. Jamaica land we love.
They're coming from the Jamaican Mayor Joel Williams, talking about moving people from their homes to shelters from flood-prone communities. It seems to be a repeat issue among people in flood-prone communities not wanting to move.
Right.
It's something we discussed yesterday. We're hearing about the same issues here now.
We just imagine what Portland are going. I road me, I say black over there.
earlier today. And we're going to play that clip for our viewers in a short while. But before we go there,
Matthew.
we're now leaving Clarendon, and I want us to go back to St. Elizabeth because before the break, we were talking to hotelier down by Treasure Beach, Jason Hensel, about what's happening on the road. Treasure Beach is one of the areas that authorities have urged citizens and the public to evacuate these spaces. And there are some other areas in St. Elizabeth that warnings were sent out for persons to leave this area. And we're now going to a clip of Member of Parliament for St. Elizabeth Southwest, Floyd Green, who shared the list of those communities earlier.
On the recent forecast coming out of the Met Office, it is clear that Hurricane Melissa is expected to make landfall in southwest St. Elizabeth as a major Category 5 hurricane. Now is the time to act. We have been working with the disaster preparedness and our local disaster management team to issue evacuation orders for a number of communities, urging residents to move out. Evacuate immediately. Please contact the Emergency Operations Center if you are in need of transport. Already, we started these processes. We would have worked with the rural bus service to send buses into various communities to transport people to shelters. Thankfully, some persons have answered that call. Already, about 55 individuals have been relocated from communities like Harrogate and Pondside, and I want to thank the rural bus service for working with us in that. Remember, our shelters are so
guys, the people they say if you not live which part or not go get flood out, you know, must evacuate. Go at the shelter, nobody wait till hurricane a blow now go run out and do, nobody now go do the field, you know. They lie down and watch TV, I watch Wagwan.
Contact 876
Wagwan at Portland.
2740. Also, if you're in
Hey Nicole,
contact 876
pick up yourself.
2740.
Wagwan with Portland. Anybody here Wagwan at Portland? Me not even hear from the people them.
Is difficult, but we are about the preservation of life. Once there is life, there is hope. We can
touch the like button, guys.
So please take the necessary steps to save your lives now.
Yeah, take the necessary caution to save your life, your family, your friend. If you have little food and you can share it to your neighbor, share food. If you have two dirty gal, tin mackerel. We call them dirty gal. If you have two dirty gal and can give your neighbor, share. If you have 3 or 2 bread or 1 and you can cut it in a 2, share.
Alright, so my family, I went back to my family.
They are watch the Claddy News.
And the truth of the matter is that based on the updated information, I moved them into Kingston. So I have moved them into Kingston to keep them safe because I am taking it extremely seriously.
I may tell you.
Right, all the way from Treasure Beach to Kingston, you have to understand the level of seriousness that I am demonstrating, and I really want persons to follow my example, and the example of others who have left. You know, as MP Green says, you know, we don't want to leave our homes, but the truth of the matter is that when you have a life, you have hope, and that sentence is just so strong. You know, you're packing up your valuables, that means so much to you, but at the end of the day, they're just memories, you know, and, you know, we have to move on. This thing is extreme.